You know, I work a lot of fairs. I love working fairs. It's awesome because I grew up in fairs, and I love fairs. What has happened to the clientele at the fairs lately, though? Holy smokes, I was up there the other day. There's a dude walking like he's bleeding from the nose, you know, walking like he got a daggum fart stuck sideways, heading down that thing down there. Looked like a Greyhound bus overturned. He came walking in trying to get help or something. I mean, it's unbelievable at these fairs. By the way, anybody ever ride a Greyhound bus? I used to ride them back in the early days of comedy. Holy smokes, only thing slower than a Greyhound bus is the people on the daggum bus. They're a good value, though. I went from Sanford, Florida, all the way to Lincoln, Nebraska one time. $49. Oh, man. 119 days. Holy smokes. And the big selling point at the time was now with more leg room, what they needed was more headroom so I could have hung myself halfway through the trip. You're done? So I won one of them big stuffed animals one time at the fair, which I hated because I'd carry it around the whole time. And I win something, and the guy goes, "What do you want?" And I said, "Well, give me that goofy-looking minion right there, that little minion." He says, "What?" I said, "That goofy-looking minion with the purple hat right there." He goes, "That's the manager." You ever ride the rides at the fair? They scare the heck out of me. My little boys, "Daddy, can we ride the roller coaster?" "Yeah, we ain't riding the roller." You do realize, son, they put that up in an hour in a parking lot, all right? They probably got a bunch of parts left over on that daggone thing. Remember last Christmas when I got you that bicycle and put it together in 50 minutes and you got on it, the wheels fell off and you racked your nuts? Remember that whole deal right there? That's going to happen to you on that roller coaster right there. He's like, "Come on, Daddy." "No, we're not doing it. That's it." So we're on the roller coaster there, and I was so mad I almost puked on that thing. It went upside down. I get done, I go, "You didn't tell me it went upside down." The guy running that goes, "It's not supposed to." How about that Ferris wheel? You like that Ferris wheel? Who, me either. Oh, yeah, the Ferris wheel. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing I like better in the whole world than being completely bored and terrified at the same time. Which, by the way, is the same thing my wife told me on her honeymoon right there. All right? You ever get stuck on the Ferris wheel? Oh, man, I was up here with my kids. We was stuck. They was crying, freaking out, trying to calm them down. "Don't worry, kids. We'll be all right." I'm sure that guy running it with 7 fingers and a pentagram tattoo, all right? I'm sure he'll have us down in no time here. As soon as he's done smoking that joint, I'm sure we'll be right down out of this deal. Anybody ever been to the fair on senior day? I went on senior day. Most popular ride on senior day is the ambulance on the way out of the fair. Dadgum, there's one leaving the scrambler every 2 minutes in there. Best part about senior day, though, it only lasts from 3:30 to 5, so that's a good thing. They got special prizes on senior day. I saw an old guy bust a balloon with a dart, and he won a pair of Depends with a picture of Def Leppard on it right there. The food's different on senior day, the fried foods. It's unbelievable. Anybody ever have fried Lipitor? They got a guy guesses your weight at the fair. They need somebody to guess your cholesterol level in there. I had a buddy of mine used to do that. He used to try to guess people's weight at the fair. I went with him one time, and this girl come up there. She goes, "What do you do?" He goes, "I guess people's weight." She goes, "How do you win?" I mean, she was a looker. You could tell. He said, "Well, I guess your weight, and then you get on a scale. If I'm 5 pounds either way, I win, you lose." She goes, "I'm gonna do it." He's like, "All right, 317. She gets on there, "You lose, 345. I'm like, "He loses? Are you kidding me? I got John Deere attachments way less than you do right now. Congratulations, you're blimp worthy." But you can gain weight at the fair. It's all fried. You ever eat the corn dogs at the fair? Oh, I love them. Holy smokes. Have you seen the size of the fair corn dogs? Holy smokes. I'm not saying they're big, but I was eating one at the rodeo when a horse come by and winked at me. They're a good value, though. They're only $1. But what they don't tell you, it's another $75 for them to come out to your house and snake your toilet. All right? They neglect to tell you that. I tell you what I really hate at the fairs, the porta potties they got lined up there. Oh, what a disgusting wrench of stuff that is. They ought to have a midway game where you can win scented candles and fly swatters. You know what I mean? I don't go in them anymore. I was in a porta potty 5 months ago, and no lie, my eyebrows just grew back last Tuesday. All right? I don't go in them porta potties. When I'm at the fair, I take a plastic bag and I pee in a Ziploc plastic bag. That's what I do. My wife's like, put that away, you're embarrassing me. What do you mean embarrassed? You ought to walk proudly. It looks like I won you a goldfish over there. Look at this right here. It's catching on too. My buddy walked by. Hey Larry, look, I'm doing it too. Look at this. I'm like, I told you that you're not supposed to poop in it. What are you doing? Get it out of here. Get it out of here. You ever see what some folks wear at the fair? It's almost like they ain't got a mirror at the house. I seen a guy about 326 pounds wearing Lululemon shorts. In the world, he bent down to pick something up. I could see his Lulu and his lemons. All right, daggone. Get up, you're scaring my kids. This is ridiculous. A couple years ago, my grandma, playing bingo at the fair, won her a spa package. But, I'll be honest, I think they gave her the wrong package. She said that she was able to tolerate the Botox, but during the Brazilian wax, she farted and blinded the attendant. Lord, I apologize for that right there and be with the starving pygmies down in New Guinea. Hey, man, that's not... I saw my grandma topless 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's the last time I let her drink before a concert. I'll tell you that much. Daggone. It was embarrassing. It was windy out, so... her boobies was flying around like one of them inflatable wind dancers in front of an oil change shop, you know what I mean? It is horrible. The Oak Ridge boys didn't even want to do an encore after they saw that.